All right, welcome back. And so we're just going to finish up deleting the rows and hopefully everything will be working. We still have to deal with a game over state, but we'll get to that probably in the next video. So hopefully this will be a short one. Now, this little error that popped up here, just sort of a mental glitch on my part. Here I was supposed to be setting the grid X and Y to null. I was checking for equality there, which doesn't make sense. So just make sure you remove one of those equal signs if you hadn't done that already. And just see if there's anything else I haven't checked again. Okay, so it looks like we are okay. So next thing we're going to go is back to MonoDevelop, but we're going to open up the Tetris12 controller. Okay, and so in the Tetris12 controller, basically we have to sort of set all this in process, okay, all this deleting of, well, checking and then possibly deleting of the row, okay, and we have to find the spot in the code here where the Tetris12 basically stops moving, and then we need to check the row. So basically right here, so close to the bottom of the code, okay, it's going to check if it's a valid position, right? And then if it can sort of, keep moving here. Basically, just before we turn off its ability to move, we're going to check to see whether or not it is in a spot to be deleted. So we're just going to enter here, basically the same as this line here. We're going to have to find our game manager, and instead of spawning the next Tetris12, we're going to run the delete row function, okay? So I'm just going to copy that, make life easier for us, and paste it in, and then just make sure that you change this to the delete row function. So hopefully it will find it. Yep, seems to have found it there. And so now it's not necessarily going to delete the row, it's going to look to see if it can delete the row. And if the row is complete, it's full of minos, then it will delete the row. Okay, so let's just save this and see what's going on. And hopefully our code will work out. So let me just make this a bit bigger. And we'll play this here. Actually, let's maximize it on play. We're play testing for real here. So there we go. All right, so we got a nice cube coming in, and I gotta click back on here. Okay, let's see my Tetris abilities. Now, I am a little concerned about that error there, and we might have to go in and try to figure out what's going on here. Now, I'm not gonna play for realsy here. I'm gonna just put these in, so I get a row. All right. Ooh, it does. Now, there does seem to be a problem. It dropped this one. It seemed to have dropped it down too far. And let's see how this is working. We definitely have an issue, okay, with it hanging here. So it seems to have, I got rid of that. That one's not hanging. So there's some problem with my updating of the grid. Okay, so this is definitely not exactly what we want happening. I'm just going to see if we can fix any errors or sort of see what's happening. So I don't know if I had a full row there, and it seems to have given me those. And this is even higher up now. So there's definitely something going on, and obviously it's with makes this game a bit more of a challenge when you don't know when it's going to drop out here. Okay, we are having some issues. And so what we'll want to do is to go back and play around with the code and try to figure it out. Now you can, maybe as a challenge, instead of just watching me fix it, go in yourself there and see if you can try to figure out where that error is coming from. Okay, obviously in the code that we just put, and it doesn't seem to be updating it quite correctly. Okay, we're getting some, it's playing reasonably well. Okay, but obviously, I don't think this will be able to go all the way down anymore. Oh, it went further than I thought. So, and then that just disappeared. So obviously there's some issues there. Okay, so what I'll do is actually I think I'll end this video here. And like I said, you can spend a bit of time trying to figure out what might be wrong there, okay, in the code. It is a little bit tricky, but see if you can figure out where I've made my mistake. And then in the next video, I will show you how I fixed it.